Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, girls. How are you? Hope you're doing good and fine. Welcome to lesson 5, Sum It Up. Alright, first of all, I want to do this page with you. Let's see, after we finish this lesson, do you understand or not? Now, look at these dogs. How can these dogs stay warm in such cold weather? What do you think they have? Yes, they have air between their fur. And we said yesterday that air is the best insulator. What do I mean by insulator? Let's see first the answer. Yes, this is the answer. So there is air between the layers of fur which act as insulator, keeping their body heat from escaping. Yes, definitely. And our lesson vocabulary is conductor and insulator. Now, let's say, what do you mean by insulator and what do you mean by conductor? So these two words are the opposites of each other. Conductor, if a material that you have allow heat to move easily or quickly, I call it conductor. So conductors conduct heat. What do I mean by conduct heat? It allows heat to move in or out a material. And insulator mean that a material do not allow heat to move in or out any way. Yes, so this is insulator and this is conductor. Now let's open to sum it up together. Alright, let's take a look on this page. Over here, write the vocabulary term that describes each material. So we had a lot of examples about insulator and conductor. Now I want you to use the lesson vocabulary to write for me the appropriate vocabulary to the material we have. A metal cube. A metal cube is what? Does it allow heat to move easily or it doesn't? What do you think? What about this hat? This hat. Do you call this hat conductor or insulator? Does it keep the heat from moving away and coming in, or it help you to move the heat from somewhere to another? What about rubber bands? Alright, after you finish all the page, I'm gonna show you the answers. Okay, now go to the next one. Draw a box around the correct answer, or you can just answer. Alright. Draw a box around the correct answer or answers. So it can be two answers instead of one. Now, heat moves easily through it. Is it insulator or conductor? Number 5, heat does not move easily through it. So it's the opposite. What is it? Solids often do this to heat. How can solid do these things to heat? Insulate or conduct? Number 7, a thin layer of trapped air can do this to heat. Yesterday we talked about air. Which forms of heat transfer do insulated bottle prevent? So a bottle, just like a thermos yesterday, which heat transfer does insulated bottles prevent? Okay, number 9. Wrapping hot water pipes prevents which form of heat transfer? Okay, wrapping hot water pipes, how can it help you to not transfer heat? Which form? Heat gonna transfer in which form? Now, let's see the answers. Alright. A metal cube definitely is a conductor. It's the best conductor that you ever could have. Metal cube. Then the hat is insulator because it keeps your head warm. It keeps the head heat temperature the same. So it's insulate heat, doesn't allow heat to come in. So when you are feeling cold, you can wear your hat so you don't feel more cold. What about a rubber band? Definitely it's insulator. Remember the wires yesterday we were talking about? Wires are made of metal, and metal conduct heat and electricity. So they can move heat and electricity. How can you protect yourself? We wrap them with a rubber. Yes, we wrap them with a rubber. Now, look at number 4. If heat moves easily through it, it's definitely a conductor. And if heat doesn't move easily through it, it's insulator. The opposite. The opposite. And solids often do this to heat. Yes, solid definitely conduct heat. Remember, 2 solids touching, they make a conducting. Now, a thin layer of trapped air do this to heat? Definitely insulate. Yes, we said the best conductor is metal and the best insulator is air and soil. Remember the house yesterday? Which forms of heat transfer do insulated bottles prevent? Yes, definitely all of them. You have insulated bottles prevent you from conduction, convection, radiation. It doesn't allow any way of transforming heat. They cannot conduct, they cannot convect, they cannot radiate. Never. Because a thermos job is to keep heat from traveling. That's it. Number 9, wrapping hot water pipe prevents which form of heat transfer? Radiation. We said that yesterday about the house. When you want to, the pipes, they radiate directly the air around it, so it's radiation. All right. Now let's see the next page. Where is the next page? All right. Let's do this. Use clues to help you write the correct word in each row. Some boxes have been filled in for you. You have clues down there. I want you to read the clue, try to find out the answer or the correct word. You can go back in your book and see the pages, try to find the correct answer, and if you do, just play it again, play the video again and see if it's correct or not. If you are correct, put a big star for me to you, all right? I'm gonna just read it now. Now, some of them have 2 panes of glass. B, it can be blown inside walls. C, it slows the transfer of heat. D, it is the opposite of answer C. It looks like a game. The silver layer of an insulated bottle does this to radiate heat. F, because of natural insulation, it is often the coolest part of house. Ooh, where's the coolest part of house? I think we know. Who is the best insulator? go back to the house and the photo of the house and read it again, so you will find a lot of answers on that page. It's an excellent conductor. What's an excellent conductor? And it starts with M, what? It doesn't conduct as well as metal. This was the first part of our lesson. Remember, it was here 3 pictures or 4 pictures: glass, marble, and metal. And what? Which is the best conductor and which is not? It doesn't conduct as well as metal do. Okay, it makes conduction and convection impossible. Really? Who can make conduction and convection impossible? Ready to see the answers? All right, let's see the answer. Yes, so windows have 2 panes of glasses, definitely, from the house yesterday. And B, it can be blown inside walls. It's insulation. C, when it's slow, the transfer of heat, it's insulator. And what's the opposite of insulator? Conductor. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And etc. Okay, correct for yourself and put a big star for you if you got it right. Okay, if you got it right, just put a big star for yourself. Now let's see the next page. Okay. You are going to make a kitchen spoon. It will be used to stir hot liquids. Circle the material that will be warmest when you touch it. Its handle. Definitely, it's the metal, of course, because we said the metal are best conductors. They are the best to conduct heat. And next, many people are building greenhouses, which use very little energy. Some of these houses are partially or completely underground. Before you see the answer, tell me why. Why do you think they built houses under the ground? To be cool? Oh, maybe. Soil acts as an insulator, keeping the house cool in warm weather. In winter, it probably helps keep the heat in too. So I was right. They want to be cool. Now, number 4. How would you design a lunchbox that could keep hot or cold food cold? Sketch a diagram of the box. Remember the thermos that we took before yesterday? You can sketch that drawing or draw something similar. Just follow the steps and you'll find it out. That's it for today, my girls. See you next time in a new lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.